Hey guys, tonight I'm gonna make the viral smothered green beans. Lots and lots of people have posted this recipe and made different variations of it, but the one that I liked the best was from Fly Chef Alden B, and that's whose recipe I'm using tonight to make this. If he's on the platform that I'm posting this on, I will definitely tag him to give him the credit for this. The first thing you're going to start off with is about 5 slices of bacon cut up into small pieces, and we're going to put that in our okay. I'm going to open it. Are you hot? It's hot outside. Is Daddy almost done? Okay. Sorry about that. We're going to start in a cold Dutch oven. I have an enameled Dutch oven. Mine is from Lodge, so that's what I'm using. And I'm going to start in a cold pot and add about 5 pieces of bacon chopped up, and we're going to get that rendered down until the fat's rendered and the bacon is crispy. While your bacon is rendering, I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up some of my other ingredients. The next thing will be some smoked sausage, and I'm going to chop it up into kind of bite-sized pieces or half moons. I'm also going to go ahead, while we're waiting on all this to cook, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my onion. Look how huge this onion is, y'all. I got a big head. That joker's huge. But we love onion, so I'm going to go ahead and chop up the whole thing and put it in there. Okay, now that my bacon's crispy, I'm going to go ahead, smoking, and take it out of the pan. And I'm going to put it in a plate or a bowl with paper towels. Now in that same grease, I'm going to put in my smoked sausage. All right, we're going to brown this until it's crispy or until it's how you like it. I got that down low, and I'm going to let it brown, but I'm going to try to run and take something out to my husband. He's been out working in this heat all day. Here in West Tennessee, the heat index is like 105, 106, and he's been outside all day long in this heat. He's had lawnmower troubles and all kinds of stuff, but he's been out there working all day. So we're going to take him a cold bottle of water and a cold, wet rag to put around his neck. Y'all can come with me. But y'all need to make sure my sausage don't burn either. Already warmed up since I brought it out.
Yes, it is hot out here. You take those in for me?
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay. And my sausage, I've got some that are real crispy and some that aren't. So I'm going to go ahead, it's a good mixture, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out. You want to make sure your temperature is down lower, maybe, you know, just right above low. And I'm going to go ahead and add in, you know, a few tablespoons of flour up to 1/4 of a cup. Just kind of depends on how much grease you have. I'm just going to cook this roux for just a few minutes to get that raw flour taste out. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and add in my onions and saute these for maybe 5 to 7 minutes. While that is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and I've got, I think, a 2-pound bag. This is just a little bit more than a 2-pound bag of green beans. I'm going to go ahead and snip the ends and cut them into smaller pieces and rinse them. And hopefully when I get all that done, this will be ready to add. Change of plans. Because I have so much onion, it has really just soaked up all the stuff I had in my pan, and I don't want what's on the bottom and this roux to burn. So I'm going to go ahead and add in a little chicken stock and cook my onions with the chicken stock. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to scrape up all that goodness off the bottom. Alright, so that thickened up really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little bit more, just so those onions and this stuff doesn't stick. Okay, can y'all see how thick this is? And that's, my onions have been cooking about 6 or 7 minutes. So I'm fixing to put my washed, cut up green beans in here now. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and put in more chicken broth. I've ended up using a whole 32-ounce carton. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add my seasonings. I'm gonna add a little Cajun seasoning. I use like your mama. I'm not putting a whole lot of that in here right now because my son and I just cannot handle spicy. I can handle a little bit more than he can, so I don't want to get it overly spicy. So I'm just adding a little bit right now, and I can always go back later and add some more. And now I'm gonna add in some garlic powder. The original recipe did call to add garlic. I'm out of garlic. I'm out of garlic. I'm out of everything. So I'm just gonna add garlic powder. And now I'm gonna add in a little smoked paprika. I've got mine down on just a little bit under medium. I'm gonna let these simmer with the lid on for maybe about 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back in and add in some chopped up potatoes. I'm gonna go ahead and add in my potatoes. I just took about 1.5 pound bag of the little baby red potatoes, and I cut them all in half and washed them. So I'm gonna dump those in. So I'm just gonna cook these potatoes with the lid on for maybe about another 15 minutes, and then we're gonna check back. I have a lot of juice because I ended up using all of that chicken broth. So I kind of have a lot of, that's hot, sauce in there. So I'm just gonna let mine simmer with the lid off to kind of thicken up that sauce. And I feel like I want just a little bit more green beans in this. So, like I said, mine has a lot of juice. I shouldn't have used that whole carton of chicken stock, but I did. So, mine has a lot of juice. It's really thick, and if you were eating this over rice, this would be perfection. But I'm just eating mine as a side dish. So, I think I have this bag of green beans in my freezer. So, I think I'm just going to add that to it just to kind of, you know, put some more green beans in it. So at this point, before we add back in our meat, I went ahead and tasted it, and I want to add just a little bit more seasoning. I've got enough Cajun seasoning in it for me and for our family, but I am going to add in a little bit more garlic powder. And now I'm going to go ahead and add back in our bacon and our smoked sausage. Okay guys, that's it. So I've turned the heat off. I'm going to put the lid on this just to let those frozen green beans that I threw in there kind of cook a little bit more, but I've got the heat off because everything's done. Okay guys, we are ready to eat supper, so I wanted to show you our plates. So this is my son's plate. There are the smothered green beans, some cornbread, and a smoked pork chop cut up for him. My husband smoked pork chops for us tonight. So this is my plate, my cornbread that's falling apart, smoked pork chop, and there are, can y'all see that? The smothered green beans. Oh my gosh, y'all, look how good that looks. With the gravy in it, it's kind of like made a little gravy. It's gonna be so good. All right, my husband's gonna help me, if he can get in here, do the taste test. Okay.
I forgot my glasses.
Oh, you can't see. All right. Let me get a piece of potato too.
That's a good flavor.
That Cajun seasoning gives it just a little hint of a kick, but it's not overly spicy. It's really, really good. It was a hit. Y'all let me know if you try it. See you guys next time. Bye.